Welcome to today's video, where we will explore the life and crimes of Joseph James DeAngelo, also known as the Golden State Killer. DeAngelo was one of the most notorious serial killers in American history, who terrorized California for over a decade with his brutal murders, rapes, and burglaries. He was finally caught in 2018, thanks to DNA technology and genealogy databases. In this video, we will try to understand how he managed to evade capture for so long. DeAngelo was born in 1945 in New York and grew up in a military family that moved around a lot. He had a troubled childhood, marked by abuse and trauma. He witnessed his sister being raped by 2 airmen when he was 9 years old, and he later claimed that his father was violent and unfaithful to his mother. He developed a fascination with peeping and stealing at a young age, and was known to be a loner and a bully at school. He joined the US Navy in 1964 and served in Vietnam as a damage controlman on a warship. He returned to the US in 1968 and married Sharon Huddle, a law student, in 1973. He became a police officer in 1973, first in Exeter and then in Auburn, California. He had 3 daughters with his wife, but their marriage was unhappy and distant. He was fired from the police force in 1979 for shoplifting dog repellent and a hammer.
He's got to be one of the most prolific criminals when you think of the other murder cases that are connected and all the rape cases. And God knows what else we don't know about.
He's not concerned about human life. He enjoys the terror. He enjoys inflicting that type of an emotional type pain on people.
During that time frame, everybody was in fear. We had people sleeping on shotguns. We had people purchasing dogs. People were concerned. And they had a right to be. This guy was terrorizing the community.
DeAngelo's criminal career began in 1974 when he started breaking into homes in Visalia, California, stealing valuables and personal items. He was dubbed the Visalia Ransacker by the media, and he was suspected of killing a college professor who confronted him during one of his burglaries. He then moved to Sacramento, where he escalated his crimes to rape and murder. He targeted women who were alone or with children at home, usually at night. He would break into their houses, tie them up, blindfold them, and sexually assault them. He would also ransack their homes, take souvenirs, and make threatening phone calls to some of his victims before or after the attacks. He was known as the East Area Rapist by the media, and he was linked to over 50 rapes in Sacramento and nearby counties. In 1979, DeAngelo moved to Southern California, where he continued his killing spree. He attacked couples who were sleeping in their homes, shooting the male victims first, and then raping and killing the female victims. He used different methods to kill his victims, such as bludgeoning them with blunt objects or strangling them with ropes or cords. He also left behind clues that suggested he had stalked his victims beforehand, such as notes or maps of their neighborhoods. He was known as the Night Stalker, or the original Night Stalker by the media, and he was linked to 10 murders in Santa Barbara, Ventura, and Orange counties. DeAngelo's last known murder occurred in 1986, when he killed an 18-year-old girl named Janelle Cruz in Irvine. After that, he seemed to disappear from the radar of law enforcement and the public. He divorced his wife in 2019, but they had been living separately since 1991. He worked as a mechanic for a supermarket chain until his retirement in 2017. He lived in Citrus Heights, a suburb of Sacramento, where he blended in as an ordinary neighbor and grandfather. He enjoyed fishing, biking, and gardening, and did not show any signs of remorse or guilt for his crimes. DeAngelo's downfall came in 2018, when investigators used DNA evidence from one of his crime scenes to find his relatives on a genealogy website. They then narrowed down their search to DeAngelo based on his age, location, and physical appearance. They confirmed his identity by collecting his discarded DNA from his car door handle and a tissue from his trash can. They arrested him on April 24th at his home without incident. He initially denied any involvement in the crimes, but later confessed to them as part of a plea deal that spared him from the death penalty. He pleaded guilty to 13 counts of murder, 13 counts of kidnapping, and admitted to dozens of rapes that could not be prosecuted due to the statute of limitations. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without parole on August 21st. DeAngelo's case is a reminder of the horrors that human beings are capable of inflicting on each other. It is also a testament to the persistence and dedication of the investigators who never gave up on finding justice for the victims. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.